Good morning, folks. Milk Money Mini Farm back here with you again today. We're going to do another quick update on the baby chicks and the baby pigeons. I've been trying to space these out to about 10 days apart. Some of y'all have asked about updates, want to see how they're growing, what colors they're becoming, this and that. So, just want to do a quick update. This over here, the red chick, is the cockbird. This over here, the yellow, is going to be the hen. And this little fella right there is going to be the baby off of them. She laid 2 eggs. One of them didn't make it, of course. It wasn't any good from the start. But the other one hatched out. He's going to be a little red-breasted red boy. Let's try and get right here so you can actually see him. There it is. Anyway. But, it's a red chick, like I said, yellow hen, and this is what we get out of that. Remember last time he was just laying in the nest right here. Now he's actually flying around. He's flying up and down, going outside in the fly pen and everything. It won't be long. He'll actually be able to fly around outside a little bit. So let me show you the other ones. Be right back. This is the daddy. And there's the other yellow hen, which is the mama off these next 2 babies I'm going to show you. I got to catch those up and I'll try to show them to you and let's see how they're progressing. Right, here's the one of them from that last cock and hen I showed you. And as you can see, it's like a chocolate, and every feather has like a light brown chocolate covered like lacing around it, almost like a sea bright or something. I'm not sure how well it picks up on the camera, but in person, I mean, every feather, even his flight feathers, every feather has a little lacing around the whole entire thing. So he's got the little chocolate, the little chocolate breast on him, or her, whatever it may be. So let me show you the litter mate to this one, and then I'll show you their older sibling in a second. As you can see, the colors, it's kind of a chocolate brown, and every feather has lacing around the outside, kind of like a silver Wyandotte, or a little, I mean not Wyandotte, I'm sorry, silver seabright or golden seabright or something of that nature. Everything has lacing, and I'm going to show you the older sibling here in just a moment, the little hen bird I've got, and she does the same thing as the last hatching that I had. So I'm going to show you the other sibling to this one real quick, the same age, and then I'll show you her. But as you can see, it's going to be a pretty bird. So put him back down, and like I said, I'll show you the other one. Here is the hen bird off of the that same pair, and this is the older sister hen bird to the last one I just showed you. And you can see on hers, I don't know how well you can see it on camera in a minute, but anyway, every feather again has that chocolate lacing around it, almost like a sea bright type deal, all the way up to her neck up here. I mean, it's every single feather is laced. So, but I started calling these my chocolates just because of that. Anyway, that's the older sister. She's about ready to, she's already made it up with another bird, another cockbird, so she should be laying before long. But anyway, I just want to show you her too. And this is the direction those other 2 are going right now, so we'll see how that ends up. Alright folks, here's the other hen off of the last one I'm going to show you. That's the mama up here. Another little blue check, black check thing. And here is the cockbird right here. I'm sorry. Had to get it in. Let me get it in focus. That's the little cockbird right here. And I'll show you those babies in here in 1 second. Here's the other one. Like I said, the egg to his litter mate didn't make it, so it was just him by himself, or her by herself. But it's going to be another little check. But it actually has weird patterns to the check on it. It's going to be kind of different. But But as you can see, it's just weird patterns all over. Here they are one last time real quick, just showing you how big they've gotten. This one right here looks like almost a full size himself. So I got it, and then grab one for a second. Oh, get my tripod out of the way here. And here are those two chocolates I showed you, as I call them. Oh, focus in. There we go. There's those two. They're getting a pretty good size. And then here is the other one. He's still a little smaller, but just to show you. So, let me show you the little chicks, and I got a surprise for y'all. This is the first two clutches that we hatched. I said some of the bigger ones are about 3 weeks old now. The other smaller ones in there, it's getting kind of hard to tell them apart now. But the smaller ones are about 2 weeks old. So I end up having to put these in another brood pen because we have another surprise for y'all. But, oh, excuse me, let me get it back up here. But like I said, they're getting pretty good size. As you can see, some of these were actually flying out of the other brooder. I hadn't built the top on it yet, so I had to move them over here, but I'm going to show you what's in the brooder now. Alright folks, surprise, surprise. Here's what's in the brooder now. These are day old. Oh, get up buddy. Get over. Get on your back, you'll die. I've had a problem with the ones that's this young. Whenever they get on their back and they get up on this brood light, or this heat light I mean, they just lay there. They can't get turned over like a turtle. And I'll come out here and find them. They just haven't got their feet up under them yet, but I'll come out here and find them, and they won't be with us anymore. So, I got all these back here. All of these. I think there's 33 total. We actually had a 100% hatch rate. Now I will say real quick though, these two right here, this one and that one, are actually out of the other youngest clutch over there. But I put them in here, they're real small. So I put them in here to kind of show these where to eat and to drink and all that. So in a couple of days I'll put those two back with the others. But I just wanted them to kind of show these where they was. I just wanted to get the smallest ones. They haven't messed with them, hadn't hurt them. They've been real friendly laying down with them. I said they're only a couple weeks old themselves, but they're like big brothers. But all of these so far are BB red, and then the little yellow and black ones right here are the spangled, the same with the other pen, except for one very special little chick. This one right here in front of you. This little fella right here that's so sleepy he can't hold his head up. This one is out of Virgil and Ginger, which is a little pair of blacks I got from an older gentleman in Virginia. I had those shipped in. They cost me a pretty penny to get the shipping and everything, but that is the first baby I've got off of those two. So he'll be a solid black showbird. I've got some more in the incubator now. Hopefully they'll hatch out too. And then I've actually put Virgil, the black rooster, over a couple of BB red hens. And so hopefully I can get some brown reds out of those too. But let me walk over here and I'll show you those real quick. You can see what I'm talking about. The daddy and the mama. Hello, Virgil. I've got a fan behind me because it's getting a little warm in the barn. I've got AC I'm fixing to put in here to lock this door. Alright, y'all. This is Virgil. Hey, buddy. This is the daddy off that little black one. And he'll be, hopefully, if I get them other ones hatched, off the rest of them in the brown reds. And this is little Ginger. That's the mama. And then these other hens, of course, are BB red. And there will be the mamas off of all the BB reds in the brooder right now. But since I've had so many of those, and I've got more incubators, a lot more incubator right now. I went ahead and put them in here with him. We're going to do some crosses and see if we can get some brown reds out of them. So anyway, but there he is. Like I said, the babies are over there. We got 3 incubators going again. I just loaded one of them back up this morning. I've got a bunch of laying hens in that Barred Rock, and some of my wife's laying stuff off of hers. And I've also got 1 rack of the brown reds. So on those though, the only problem is I'm not sure if they're going to be brown reds or blacks, because she does not lay a whole lot. But I've just got the nest boxes right here, and so when I come to collect the eggs, there's not much telling which one lays what egg. So before, I just had her and him here by herself, so I knew when she laid the egg who it was. The BB Red same way. Now I've got them all together, so we just got to guess at it. When they get older, I mean, I'll know, because you'll be able to look at them and tell. But anyway, so, and then of course, like I said, the other babies are next door. As you've already saw, you can't really see through the wire, but they're over there next door. So anyway, I also have another surprise for y'all. That'll be whenever my wife gets home. She wants to show y'all the new surprise. It'll probably be a video by itself, and there's a story behind that. So we'll tell you about that in a little bit.